Right then. Passport? Check. Sense of adventure? Double check. We're two Brits travel and absolutely mad about exploring this incredible world. From cities to hidden gems, we show you the real travel experience. Budget tips, cultural dives, or just a laugh at our blunders, you're in the right place. Grab a cuppa, settle in and join us. This is Two Brits Travel, where every journey tells a story.
Have you ever wondered what it feels like to fly through the clouds? Or to raft a river that carves its way through a jungle just buzzing with life? We came to Costa Rica to figure out one thing. Why is this place the undisputed king of eco-adventure? It's wild to think this country is just 0.03% of the Earth's land surface, but is home to nearly 6% of the world's species. It's a place where thrill-seeking and nature aren't just side by side. They're completely intertwined. We set out to discover why every adrenaline rush here feels like it's plugged directly into the heartbeat of the jungle. This isn't just about the thrill, it's about getting what makes this small nation a giant in the world of adventure. Welcome to Costa Rica, a country where the national motto, Pura Vida, or pure life, is so much more than a saying, it's how people live. You feel it the second you arrive. It's a sense of joy and a deep appreciation for the world around you. And what a world it is. Costa Rica has become a global leader in ecotourism, where adventure is woven right into conservation. Over a quarter of the entire country is designated as protected land, a huge network of national parks and wildlife refuges that guard its incredible biodiversity. Our mission is to experience the country's most iconic adventures and see what story they tell. A story of how every zipline, every river rapid, and every wild animal sighting is part of a bigger promise to protect this paradise. So let's get into it and explore the wild heart of Pura Vida. Our journey starts high up in the mountains of Monteverde, a place known for its mystical cloud forests. These aren't your average rainforests. They're entire ecosystems that hang in the sky, where the clouds literally weave through the treetops, creating a world that feels ancient and totally otherworldly. And honestly, there's no better way to see it than from a bird's eye view. Ziplining was practically born in Costa Rica, and here they've turned it into an art form. This isn't just a quick ride from one tree to another. We're talking massive circuits of cables, some almost a mile long, that send you soaring over deep canyons and through the dense forest canopy. Strapped into the harness, that first step off the platform is a total leap of faith. The ground just disappears, and all of a sudden, you're flying. The wind rushes past, and the world below becomes a blur of 1,000 shades of green. It's an insane adrenaline rush, but the perspective it gives you is what really takes your breath away. Our guide told us that something like 90% of a rainforest animals live in the canopy, which makes it the most lively part of the whole ecosystem. From way up here, you really get a sense of the forest's massive scale and complexity. He was quick to point out that the platforms are built to have as little impact on the environment as possible. As we zipped from one platform to the next, he'd point out different trees and explain how orchids and bromeliads can create their own little ecosystems on a single branch. We heard the unmistakable call of a howler monkey echoing through the valley, and even caught a flash of bright green and blue from a quetzal, the legendary bird of the cloud forest. This is what makes ziplining in Costa Rica so different. It's way more than a thrill ride. It's like an immersive ecology class. You're not just looking at it, you're a part of it, moving through the forest's upper levels, just like the creatures that call it home. The experience connects you to the environment in a way you can really feel, showing you a hidden world in the canopy you'd never see from the ground. It's adventure with a purpose, a high-speed tour of one of the most vital habitats on Earth. From the sky, it's time to hit the water. Costa Rica is crisscrossed with powerful rivers that flow from the volcanic highlands down to the coasts, acting as the lifeblood of the jungle. We made our way to the La Fortuna area, Costa Rica's adventure capital, which sits in the shadow of the spectacular Arenal volcano. Here, rivers like the Balsa and the Sarapiquí offer some of the most amazing whitewater rafting in the world. The second our raft pushed off the bank, we were in a different world. The water was crystal clear and refreshingly cool, and it pulled us right into a corridor of green. Our guide Daniel shouted commands over the roar of the first rapids.
Paddle forward, get down.
We dug our paddles in, working together to get through the churning white water. The raft bucked and plunged through the Class 3 and 4 rapids, completely soaking us and leaving us breathless with a mix of laughter and adrenaline. It's a wild, raw experience that makes you feel totally alive. But then something magical happens. The river calms down and the raft drifts into a quiet stretch. The roar of the rapids is replaced by the quiet symphony of the jungle. And this is where the second part of the adventure kicks in. Daniel, no longer a drill sergeant but a naturalist, pointed silently to the riverbank. A family of howler monkeys was watching us from the trees. A bright blue morpho butterfly the size of a saucer fluttered by. We spotted a green iguana sunning itself on a rock and a toucan with its impossibly colourful beak sitting high up in a tree. It's in these quiet moments that you realise the river is basically a highway for wildlife. And that's the magic of rafting here. It's the perfect mix of high energy excitement and peaceful wildlife watching. A lot of rafting trips are full day or even multi-day journeys that take you deep into remote reserves where you can spot some of the country's shyest animals. The trip down the river isn't just about conquering the rapids. It's about seeing the jungle from its very heart and understanding how the water sustains all the incredible life around it. It's another one of those deep connections, showing how even the biggest thrills are tied to the natural pulse of this land. Before we get to the heart of Costa Rica's conservation story, if you're feeling inspired to plan your own adventure, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We have so much more to share about how to travel with purpose, and you won't want to miss it. So far, we've flown through the sky and rafted the rivers, but our journey wouldn't be complete without exploring the land and the incredible creatures that live here. This is where the eco in Eco Adventure really shines. Costa Rica made a powerful choice to protect its natural heritage. The country actually reversed deforestation. Today, forest cover has returned to nearly 60% of the country, and about 28% of its land is under formal protection in parks and reserves. This commitment is real, and you can see it everywhere, especially in its world-class wildlife sanctuaries and rescue centres. We spent a day at Proyecto Assis, a wildlife sanctuary near La Fortuna that rescues, rehabs, and whenever possible, releases animals back into the wild. Here, the adventure wasn't an adrenaline rush, but a deep emotional connection. We met volunteers and biologists who have dedicated their lives to caring for animals hurt by the illegal pet trade or habitat loss. We helped prepare food for parrots and macaws, making little puzzles for them that mimic how they'd forage in the wild. We heard the individual stories of the animals, a spider monkey learning to trust people again, a sloth recovering from an injury, and saw firsthand the incredible impact of these conservation efforts. This experience really brought our whole trip into focus. We realised that the zip lines we rode and the rivers we rafted all exist inside this protected landscape. The vibrant ecosystems that make those adventures so amazing are a direct result of the conservation work happening on the ground. It all works together. Tourism provides the money needed for these projects, and in return, conservation makes sure the natural wonders that people come to see will be here for generations. And travellers are looking for these kinds of meaningful experiences more and more. They want to do more than just see the sights. They want to feel like they're giving back. Many tours now even include conservation work, letting visitors help monitor wildlife with camera traps or plant trees. The adventure in Costa Rica is unbeatable because it has integrity. It's not just about what you can get out of the experience, the thrills, the photos, the memories. It's also about what you can give back. It's about understanding that the sloth you see hanging in a tree is there because its home is protected. The jaguar that roams the Osa Peninsula is tracked and kept safe by dedicated conservationists. Every adventure is a thread in the larger story of a nation that decided its greatest treasure was its natural world and has done everything in its power to protect it. Our journey through Costa Rica took us from the misty canopy of the cloud forests to the rushing heart of its jungle rivers and right into the centre of its conservation movement. We came looking for the reason why adventure travel here is so unbeatable. And the answer is as clear as the waters of the Pacuare River. It's the connection. It's the simple fact that every incredible moment is powered by a thriving ecosystem that's protected and respected. You don't just zip line through a forest, you fly through a living, breathing sanctuary. You don't just raft a river, you follow the artery of a vibrant wilderness. Costa Rica has completely redefined adventure travel. It has proven that thrills can be thoughtful, that excitement can be educational, and that a vacation can actually be a force for good. The pura vida you feel here isn't just about enjoying life. It's about being part of a world that values all life. And that is what makes adventure here not just fun, not just beautiful, but truly completely unbeatable. What would be your dream Costa Rican adventure? Ziplining, rafting, or maybe getting up close with the wildlife? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. And for more adventures that connect you with the heart of our planet, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and as they say here in Costa Rica, pura vida.
Well, that was another amazing journey. We hope you loved coming along with us on this adventure. If you enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And if you're new, hit subscribe and the bell so you don't miss our next trip. Keep exploring, stay curious, and remember the world is waiting. Cheerio from 2 Brits Travel.